Look, the breakdown crazy on this one. Had a half whipped it to a hole, then it flipped, son. Whole squad gold like Egyptian. Swag nigga roll with the big gun. Stressing my mind, my nigga.
Your boy, what's up?
Honor
We
up.
out here, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Respect
All
the code.
Niggas see it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Harlem in the building. Once
Y'all
again.
niggas ain't gonna see that movie. That shit fake fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Definitely.
Shout out
Salute
to
the Move, Dame Dash, all of them for putting that together. Keeping it Harlem.
Facts.
Oh.
Knowledge, man. Let's see you in a minute, man.
Yeah, man. How you been, man?
I be cooler, man. Can't call it.
Last time we chopped it up, we was in North Carolina.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You came off the stage, had one of the biggest battles of the night.
Hot stage.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, 105,
You know
110
what I mean?
degrees, no AC,
Whoa.
500-600 people
What
in the
more
building.
do you want from me? 1,000-degree weather, still get through this shit. You know what I mean? Facts though. Coming off the W, 2-1.
Get them. Nah.
Actual 2-1. I don't like what I did the second, so if niggas want to try to give them that, they can slide them that. But first and third, clear. I can't wait till it drop. You feel me? Like niggas is facts. Wait till it drop.
Just starting off on that, man. How'd you feel about just finally completing that task, getting in front of a guy like Math Hoffa, who's so respected, who's a bully in the sport, who he came through, he ain't complain with you, he ain't give you no. You got one of the best maths of this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that was the whole goal. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I seen, like, oh shit, I'm able to get him to say something. Like, that was the whole plot. Like, all right, let me keep doing what I'm doing, cause if he just leaped to be like he want to do the battle, that's all the nigga need for him to just say yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, like it just was the respect. You know what I mean? Like all the shit nigga done. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest battle I've had. You feel what I'm saying to date? So. Just to get in there with a nigga that caliber, you feel me? Like, it was a challenge for me, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, I was all up for it, you feel me? Like, I ain't slack. I wasn't coming to play at all, you feel me? Like, it was dope, though. It was fire. It was fire. Besides the hot shit and all that, like, it was fire, man. The whole shit was fire.
Yo, what'd you learn going against a guy like Mav? Because I seen him, he tried to get personal. He tried to pull up skeletons. He tried to do everything to, I guess, take away your character, take away how people perceive you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, watching that, it was like two real dudes going at it, and anything could have happened at any given moment.
I guess that's how I go when you up in the ranks, when you going up and shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you got to be prepared for. Like, every little thing you do kind of matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, just he pulled for the little shit on the internet with Shorty and all that. You know what I mean? That's something a veteran would do. You know what I mean? So when I seen him do that, it was kind of, oh, okay. But I got your joint on the way. You know what I mean? I had the Shorty already on the way. So I just held it down. Like, all right, we going to see tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? You niggas see how that third round played out. You feel what I'm saying? So, I learned just, another thing I learned, like, when you got a nigga in hot water, like, I feel like I had him in hot water in the third. I gave him a little bit too much time to get his thoughts right, to be able to come up with that rebuttal. You dig what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Little things like that you learn. But, you know, more prep for the next time out, some shit like that happen for sure.
What was that to you? Like, I mean, I know it was your biggest battle, but for you, was it your hardest battle that you felt like you had
hardest
to do?
battle? Nah. Like, cause honestly, I ain't leave out the building feeling like I lost. Like, I ain't, you feel what I'm saying? When the battle was over, like, I ain't feel like, no disrespect, I ain't feel scarred. Like, I ain't feel like, oh, this nigga really came and got me about. Like, I ain't feel like that. I really felt like I won the battle. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, nah, like, it was, I mean, it's my biggest battle to date, you feel me? But I guess I'll have to wait, you know what I mean, to see down, you know what I mean, who next and shit like that, to see if that was my toughest fight. I don't feel like it was my toughest fight, you know what I mean? I don't.
Okay. And just for Math, you know, what you thought about his performance, what he came with, and, you know, how serious he took you and everything like that?
I thought Math did his thing for, you know what I mean, whatever, like, you know, he had a few stumbles and shit like that. At some points, it felt like he was freestyling and shit, you feel me? But
not even at some points. I spoke to him. I
told
told Matt, I said, I felt like you could have cleared some rounds if you didn't freestyle so much towards the end, because I felt like that kind of threw him off a little bit.
Yeah, his rounds was longer, too, if you really, like, pay attention.
He's
like,
trying to overkill, Snake.
Yeah, but it wasn't really overkill.
He was trying, I said. He was trying to overkill.
So that says a lot for a nigga to feel like he had to keep going. He wasn't content with where he was leaving the battle off. So he felt like he had to keep leaving a little bit more. but it just wasn't landing as probably what he would want it. So that's why he's saying like, oh, I gave him a little bit too much. Nah, it's just like my third round, you felt like you had to really leave it on a, you know what I mean, on a real strong note or whatever. I respect it though. I respect it. Definitely respect it.
You know, I gotta bring this up, the Bonnie thing, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very clever move. He didn't see it coming. Nobody really saw that coming at all. You know what I'm saying? You had to come. That had one of the biggest reactions from him. You know what I'm saying?
Prior to night.
You know what I'm saying? You guys shook the whole place up. What's that? What was that going into the mindset of actually calculating, putting that together? It might not work. It might work. She might be ready. She might not. Like dealing with all of those.
Like you said, I just wanted to do something niggas wasn't expecting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I knew that we all was paying attention to him and Bonnie little back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I ain't seen nobody do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all smack, like a nigga X, like, you know what I mean? Bring her out, you feel me? Like, for them to be able to see see each other on stage for the first time in a little minute, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just thought that it would have been dope, you feel me? Like, you know, for the third round, you know what I mean? So, especially with the angle I had where I went into the Diz shit, where I ain't really play off the situation with the Diz, it was more so like all that and then y'all made up on Twitter, you know what I mean? Like, niggas forget like that whole day where it was like they was tweeting each other like, oh, it's men, we're men, and I was just like, it was crazy, like, word, all that. You know what I mean? Just to make it with disaster on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I felt like it would have been crazy to just end with her coming out, boom, that's the last thing, you know what I mean? So nah, that's where that came from. When I hit her up, it was just, you know, the approach is everything, you know what I mean? Like, how you approach it is everything, man. She felt how a nigga approached it, you feel me? She was with it, you feel me? Like, I took care of her, made sure she got there and back, made sure she was Gucci. You know what I mean? And she was in the same hotel with that nigga. Gangster.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like,
nobody saw that coming, which was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Now, you know, you just had one of the biggest battles of your career right now.
Right.
Now we see the situation with you and Stewie Newton, Initiation. We seen him on Angry Fan, you know what I mean? Giving a roundup, like letting it be known what he got and everything like that.
Break, nigga. Getting it now, I feel like 50 Cent, nigga. I was a poor nigga, trying to get rich, nigga. I ain't had it, homie, that's my people shit, nigga. Till Poppy can sign 50 off the brick, nigga. Getting it now, I feel like 50 Cent, nigga. I'm gon' get rich, nigga, like 50 Cent, nigga. I would split a dime bag to a nick, nigga. Sell it for a dime bag of the piff, nigga. Sky Dweller, green froggy on the wrist, nigga. Now we 20 figures, deep in it, nigga. Stay in the loop like infinite, nigga. Feel like hope, man, they think I'm that.